Pernod Ricard is one of the biggest wine and spirit sellers in the world. So who do they own? More than I can name, but a few big ones are Absolute, Jameson, Kahlua, and Malibu. How did they come to own such big brands? Well, it all started with absinthe. Wait, absinthe? Seriously? Absinthe was banned in France in 1915 for false allegations about wormwood, which is what you make absinthe from. Hallucinations, madness, the green fairy, stuff like that. Allegedly. So the Pernod distillery actually made something similar to absinthe, but doing anise instead of wormwood. And then 4 years later, Paul Ricard actually made a similar liquor using fennel instead of wormwood. So they kind of created two absinthe-like liquors that kind of sort of tasted alike. Yep, and they competed for a long time until about 1975 when they actually merged together. Okay, but how did they come to own these big brands? So, using the funds of their newly acquired partnership, I guess you could say, they kind of started acquiring all these other distilleries or groups, like Irish distillers they did in the 80s, I believe. And then it was, in the 90s, it was Havana Club Rum. In the early 2000s, they acquired Seagram's, or most of it. And then they acquired Absolute Vodka. And it just kind of went on and on from there. So they do all right. But are they the biggest?